bastard. Stay behind.
We can still go back for him. You can still open a portal, right, Calvin? Just open the portal back up. We'll go right back out to get him. He's right there. He's right there.
Okay, opening a portal to the astral sea is not a simple task. It's unpredictable, wild. You would need to spend hours projecting there just to find a location, even with a rough idea.
And he's
I don't
bloody
give a
moving
damn.
too.
Listen, he's one of the Cinders.
Continued forward.
Okay? I made a promise to keep them all safe.
Arcadis.
Mm.
I know. We were all here at the beginning. Lucia right now is suffering as much as we are.
Find a way.
Think of it like this, he's not dead at least. He's still somewhere within the astral sea.
Exactly. There are many nexus points. Perhaps he'll find his way back to us.
Besides, the bastard said that he will find a way as well.
He told me to keep the fort nice and lit.
Of course he did.
To be
That's
fair,
his way.
of course, that's his way as usual. Yes, we know. During the entire fuckery of this, he tried. He got rejected by his family. We saw how he was doing. He was no longer gold. But even in the middle of that, I was sure that he was okay. Now just time for him to also adjust.
I used it too early. I had the scroll. I used it too early.
You couldn't have known. None of us could have predicted what was to come from that.
But it was a possibility. If I just held on to it just a few moments longer.
And if you hadn't, what would have occurred then? You might not have even gotten to that point. You might have just bought him the time to live and actually continue on. Had you not used it, who knows what could have happened.
We're not ready to lose more than one at this point. We're lucky just not going to Indiana. Not to mention, we're thankful enough that we only managed to get out of there. With Lucia's help, many of us would have actually gone. She worked Saturn, and the other healer did nothing.
She did keep us all going.
She's gonna be fine. She's gonna need some time.
I think we all are.
We all need time.
There's still people I have to find.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a busy day.
In all honesty, I completely forgot Ash was gone.
Wounds.
I should probably get this thing dead.
Hmm.
It's still,
All of us.
still bleeding, but not as bad as it was. Damn, it might have.
I should have taken Lucia later on. Yeah, burst it down.
Alright.
Thank you. Alright, let's start moving. There's no point of just standing here.
I can agree with that. After you all clean up, if you got any magical items that haven't been identified, bring them over to the guild. My guild, you know where to find me.
We will.
Alright.
Got it. Just like happened to me and Lucia. There will be a way back. It's not the end.
He's one of us. We'll find him. Or he'll find us.
Hmm.
Come on, let's move
We'll
into
get
the
there.
Seekers building.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Right behind you.
Thanks, Nathan. You know, you did a good job out there.
I don't think he can hear you.
Headache.
Oh, I see. Honestly, I think we all did.
We pulled this together even with a chaotic team. Individuals that were trying to be selfish. Definitely know the perfect mission involving the Seekers. But at least it's still considered a good mission because nobody died. That's
Yes.
already good enough for me. Ready?
Oh. You look like shit.
Feel like it.
You guys have fun without me again?
You could say that in a way.
It's fun. Back for
I'm so bored, been cooped up in
Nathan?
there, keeping
There's
inventory.
something you need to know.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay? You guys look all fucked up.
For the most part, we're alright.
Not with us.
At least you're still standing.
Mm.
That's all I really care about, I guess.
Some of us.
Yeah. Stayed behind on the ship. Ensured us.
I'll ask you about it later when you're more,
Yes.
less covered in blood.
Themselves so we all could live.
That'd probably be best.
Wait, the electoral party, I know, redundant with his physical form. Unless I have confirmation, I will presume he is alive until otherwise confirmed.
He's
Right
still
now,
alive.
you all need medical attention.
Are you busy? Apparently there's someone that needs medical aid at the healer's
Midas stayed behind.
But my healer says at the moment, I also see people who also need medical aid.
Oh,
and
shit.
Attend, so come up. If you are wounded, please follow me.
Didn't think you'd actually do it. I guess I got to update the books. I'll put them as MIA.
Yes, I'd probably.
Oh, I was wondering where you guys have.
Oh, you've been busy, I see.
I'll catch up with you later, alright?
Alright.
The mission has broken or his bones if he knows.
Alright. First things first, which among you is the worst off? Don't lie to me, I will find out. It's a hard way. Alright,
Obama.
Bones, how badly are they right
There are no bones broken, but he has multiple lacerations.
Pretty sure the pelvis is fractured, a few broken ribs. Not sure how bad from the internal bleeding.
15, I think that's gonna
Lifting your
cover
helmet.
most of them, but not all of them. At least it's gonna be focusing
Drink.
more on the gash of the chest.
I'm giving you my elixirs.
You can basically more cessation throughout all the cuts. It's gonna heal, focus mostly on the chest.
Galbanda.
Closing
As
out
you
the
down the
rest.
Elixir. Yeah, it's a little bittersweet at first because it just. But you somehow weather through it. With the 15, you're gonna hear some popping,
And also
cracking
presentation
over
to get all
time
this
for
off
the
of you.
next few minutes. It's gonna be uncomfortable, but you're gonna be out of the worst of it Gonna hurt though. Phantom pain.
Thank you, Doctor.
Alright, next up.
Although, considering that you do
let
have
me
all
look at
those
your
cuts
wounds.
that are still technically there,
Stab to the side, slash to the neck.
he's gonna give you a healing crystal in your hand. Just hold on to that, and it should
Yeah.
do at least those cuts.
This is one of my standards. I have a few left. Drink. With a natural 20. You're gonna feel right as rain in a couple minutes. Injuries?
Some burns from lightning, some cuts here and there.
Okay. I have some salves for this. It's going to feel very hot and very cold. Gonna lead a little on, right?
Got it.
Raise your arm. And alright, breathe. Breathe. 14. The discomfort will go away eventually, and the burns will slowly heal over the day.
Come on.
Right behind you.
Okay, it is.
What is your situation?
He's gonna pull up his shirt, and you're gonna see a couple wounds that have already been healed, but one is a major gash across his abdomen. That's been tended to stabilize, but it is still a major wound.
If it's alright, I will give you this. It would feel a little bit compared to like chewing tobacco, but it would be processed. So go ahead, just chew on this.
Okay.
With a 16.
Hope it's not addicting.
It's actually quite delicious in a way. It is a smoky flavor to it, just from as you're chewing it. And it almost tastes like tobacco. Well, chewing tobacco, just by texture, as you're coming the herbs. But you would feel your abdomen feel less pain. And you would see the wound closing up little by little.
Fourth dimensionally, your hands are missing, right?
Well, thanks, Doc.
I'm planning on putting it into a smoking format, just in case if people cannot chew.
Get over here. Get out of the way. Come here.
Healing will be good for those who have problems, yeah.
Right, especially people who do not have proper teeth. Case in point.
Got him.
Chewing might be a bit hard for you, my friend.
Alright, so the four of you have went to the Vault of Avarice, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yeah.
Alright, but keep this in mind. Whatever happens is your own business. It is fine. I'm also aware we had Six-Hip situation. The fact that you went on another assignment immediately after, I should scold you heavily, Caldander.
He's been scolded.
I've been scolded
Believe
by
me.
this one and by my top general in Rove. Believe me, Doctor, I've heard it.
Then I won't do so. I will only do so when you become in critical condition. If you are ever in critical condition, you will not escape me.
Good, very fair.
Good, because I've already made that ultimatum to Sulfa.
He's fine. He's just gonna basically be like.
Despite her power, I will find a way.
There you go.
Put a nail in a shadow.
Thank you.
Yeah, this one over here. Yep. See it.
I have other ways. Anywho, just walk away.
Yeah, he just walked away.
If you feel like you have the strength to stand, you may do so. But I will also make you tea if you stay.
Navigate on your own, or.
All right. Sorry,
Kira,
Paulo, you had said something. What was it?
I would like to speak to you privately about something personal.
Alrighty, just let me make sure this one can at least go outside without falling or hurting himself.
I appreciate your
There is a bunch
He's
of
deep in thought.
Do you want me to help you out?
Galbanda, a word if you can stand.
The stairs are gonna start right around here, so be careful.
This is important since it
It's
is
about
regarding
5
your
steps down,
magistrate
and then
position.
make sure to.
Whispers. us know.
Wonder how hard it would be to canvas the astral sea.
Stairs are right behind you. Well, don't. They're to the right of you now.
I wouldn't know the
What do you
first
think?
thing about it.
And there's about 3 steps down.
We have a
Are you sure you're gonna be okay?
rough idea of where the vault was.
Okay.
A rough idea. How the fuck do you track in?
We're currently at the healers.
We need
building over
Emphasis on
we need
was.
Tempest.
Right, is technically a place where
His
the
knights
hunters
were
would be.
protecting the gateway. If we can find the gateway, maybe we know where it points to.
Let's see.
It's a shot in the dark.
Pile of rubble. It's a pile of rubble. You saw how it was when we were living that place.
I know. Maybe we can trace the magic. There's always a little bit of the weave left. Unless it's all gone. I know, it's...
No, you're trying. I know. I'm not denying it.
Yeah.
I feel like I can see more here than any other place I've been to. A lot of noise.
Need to recover right now. You're researching this thing. I'll just make mistakes.
Oh, we'll have your teas.
Not to mention our healer. Lucia. Not on the right state right now. We don't know if we're gonna counter things.
Here's
Oh,
tea
she's
for the
alright.
3 of you. Grab a cup if you wish.
Thank you.
If you wish.
Thank you.
Right. Alright.
Just a little bit.
Take your time. If you can, either have some tea or you personally sent to your quarters.
Thank you. I'm going to check.
Okay. So.
Lead the way, lass.
What the heck, you guys? What the heck did you guys run into?
The Vault of Avarice.
Come here.
Yes. Midas's siblings.
Oh.
What injuries am I looking at?
Oh,
Oh, the frickin' the golden golem type of deal.
Mm.
Oh, it gets better. There's an entire room that extruded extreme gravity on us.
That was terrible.
That sounds
Those
like
stairs.
There's
I don't
dents
wanna
in
see
my
another stairs
shoulders.
for a while.
Yeah, you had to walk upstairs to get in here.
Giant
They weren't stairs, they were walls.
Yeah.
We had to leave the point of vision of Achilles.
I get it. Now, can I respectfully examine your backside to see if it's bruised or if it stings or whatever?
If you gentlemen can walk, I will speak with my colleague.
I will examine as little as possible.
You've been more than gracious. Thank you, Doctor.
Traditional medicine.
Thank you, Doctor.
Speaking of which,
Really
do you want
appreciate
me to
it.
at least clean you guys off? At least.
Isn't it such to go down, but
I can deal with it.
magic on
Oh, later.
I'll get to the house and put myself there.
I appreciate it, but
Thanks, though.
I need to deal with this on my own.
Okay.
Really
If
complicated
anything was
without the straw.
broken, you wouldn't be walking, so there's gonna probably be some severe bleeding.
After you.
So I will
What's
try.
the diagnosis, Dr. Valor?
Alright.
Move to the building, assess the situation.
I don't know what's worse,
See what we
bruises,
got
ego or
left.
his backside, but it should be fixable.
Check his tailbone.
Permission.
I will.
Excuse
Thank you
me.
again, Doctor.
How do I do the thing?
The thing?
Holy
Lass, you're the
holy-
doctor. You better know how to do the thing.
I will be quick.
The main.
Hello.
Now you guys could just prestidigitation your blood off.
If you can, that will be appreciated for some of us.
I'd rather clean it myself. It's more therapeutic.
Sorry, it's been a long day. If you want to understand what's happened, well, you can come in.
I'll get the blood off eventually. It looks dry. Not the same as being covered in blood like I was the other day.
your sword.
You're neither correct.
Ron and Aether.
You almost got my spirit body.
Can't remember his name at
Isn't
first.
this one?
Being covered
I'll
in
be
dirt
there.
and having blood on you is worse than having it on your skin.
Right now.
Get out.
Oh,
I'm glad
we can
Basil
put
was
a
skilled
check
mage in the way
mark
they are.
on
I'm glad they helped
when
me yesterday,
desperation
otherwise I
rate
would have been
becomes
staying red the rest of the day.
the vault.
It's one last threat to Aether we need to worry about.
Good.
A job after all.
Wait, where is Basil? Have you seen him?
I think
Even with the problems that we dealt with
he is
in work,
helping. I don't
I'll
know,
manage.
but
Just good.
It's funny looking back on it. How far we've come from that little group in the
In the
tavern.
beginning with the...
I think he might be sleeping in. I don't know, I don't keep track of it.
It began with just some cornbread, some drinks,
Heavy track on my friends.
a little spar.
Well, that's a question. Do you know where Dutch is?
Plenty more work to do.
Well,
I'm gonna go to the.
He's gonna pick up the letter from Ash.
I don't know. I just always see the two together. They're always like every time I've encountered them, they're always next to each other.
He should have at least taken somebody with him.
Should have taken his gun.
Or his gun.
Remember Dutch?
Was he not expecting to
Teleporting
return?
things for
Was it
Basil?
supposed to be a suicide mission?
I don't know.
I think it's more a way to say that he's gonna get back that gun.
With all the kobolds and stuff.
You know, I hope so.
As do I.
Yeah.
Because now that's
Don't
stupid
kill
people.
yourselves, you're gonna catch pieces with your own blood.
You should probably go wash.
Hmm.
I can use prestidigitation if you want.
I'm just gonna head over to the pond. Wash off there. I'll be back.
Thank you, Nathan.
Anytime.
I did.
Except for maybe today.
But it was like half of the day.
I tried.
And half of the crystal. I'm not sure if half of the spell really works. I don't think that's how that works.
Sorry.
Oh, gross.
What's the guy from the cave?
No, I don't know why we can't keep this thing.
I know. It's not nice to put people's blood on top of other people.
Apologies. Not gonna lie, I forgot about it.
So everyone but Midas is fine?
Yeah. Ah. Midas is MIA right now.
He is a construct. He could still be... Or something of him might still be left. I know if I knew Construct correctly, which I don't, but I'm assuming if we find a part of him, we might be able to rebuild him, just not Midas, it would be somewhere else. At least that's my thought on constructs and cores and whatnot.
The issue is going into the Astral Sea and trying to find them.
I don't know how bad the Astral Sea is. Oh wait, no, we are in the Astral Sea.
We are. The Astral Sea is massive and unpredictable.
No, I'm sure doing some sort of... Don't we have, like, something of him?
I don't know.
Piece? Gold piece? I'm sure we could probably just try to pinpoint it by days and days of concentration. Pinpointing it with magic. I'm not sure if that's how Midas works, but... Okay, at least you and Arcades and everyone else is fine. I'm not saying that I don't feel bad for Midas not being here, it's just I didn't really know him much, so I just don't know how to feel. And we're not really sure if he's, you know. Do you need time loan or something? Or...
No, I need a bucket. Right, here's a bucket.
No, I'm just on a bucket.
It'll work.
You know your helmet has holes on it, right?
Yes.
You would have to
But if
fill
I'm
it
quick
up
enough.
and unfill it.
I'd say help me up, but I know you are weak as shit and can't lift me in my plate. Ugh.
You weren't wearing it, I'd be able to lift you up like no issue. So yeah, you're right, I'm weak as shit. You're just wearing armor.
Messing with you.
It's true, I'm not really strong yet.
Come on. You can walk and talk. Oh, fuck.
So, while you guys were doing the mission, me and a couple of seekers, I guess, went to the Lockport.
Oh?
PD Lockport was open.
How'd that go?
A cold issue. It was... Does that answer your question?
Not really.
I kinda lost the crystal that I had embedded in my dagger.
How? What?
There's a trade. Okay, so a kobold stole like my coin purse that I had. I know I keep things in my scarf, but I just forgot to put it in my scarf. And,
Hello.
Hello.
Quick question. Do you know what Gwydion is?
Gwydion?
Scavenger hunt. Yeah.
It's like a bingo of like things to do while at Aether. Look for Gwydion, get kidnapped by why not the best illusion rogue, you know.
I have no idea.
Musical.
Gwydion, they
Damn it.
they have black hair, wear green, right?
Yes.
I haven't seen them since we got back.
That's
Yeah, I don't
alright.
think they're
Well, I
shooting.
hope you guys rest well. And if you see him, please let one of us know. We're trying to win
Yes,
scavenger
please.
hunt because what a cool like that.
Super awesome.
I'll let you know
Alright,
if I
keep
see
asking
them.
people. Have you asked them yet?
Thank you.
Ask me
Do
what?
you know where Gwydion is?
Gwydion? I don't think I know a Gwydion. A
I
Gwydion?
don't either. This is making the scavenger hunt really hard.
This is the second time someone's asked me to find somebody.
I'm sure Kalbanda gets some fucking rest as well.
Yeah, he probably needs it.
Yeah, he's already been asked for help on things.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice.
The drow.
Of course he is.
The drow lady with the wanted
Mm.
posters.
Nathan, I think.
Nothing to do with the wanted posters.
Take care, Apollo.
Why we're okay.
Also Arcades.
Yes.
Mind if I come in?
Nice to have. Oh no, please come in. Also, there was somebody looking for you.
Who?
I don't know, some tall fox-looking individual.
What?
I don't know. They're looking for you or Kyle or Dan.
I'll be on the lookout for him.
Maybe
All right.
someone
Well, I
from
sent
the
them. I thought you were at the
job
pond,
where
so I
you
sent them that way.
I just came from there.
Maybe it's someone from that mission you guys did.
Don't know.
No.
But speaking of, has Kalpanda actually like given that artifact to the Mage's Guild to be, used?
He's holding on to it for now.
It's got locked in his vault.
Okay. That's fine, I guess.
As per my request.
So. Yeah. Anyway, so the reason why I asked you to come up here.
All right.
I'll leave you to it.
Private conversation, I'm guessing.
We'll get him back.
Apparently there's somebody looking for us.
Do what we can. If the least that we can do is give
I
you
don't know.
beacon, that's what we do.
So anyways, about the thing.
So what we do is send his.
I have a question for you two.
Places that other people are too afraid to go.
Are individuals by the name of Nathan, Dan, or Kyle present at the Seekers Guild?
Your own, apparently.
That's us two.
Two of those three.
Don't know where Dan is at the moment.
I see.
They are sleeping in there.
So you must be Nathan, and you must be Kyle.
Yes.
Dan was the old one. I suppose this might be very strange to say, but
that old.
He's
I
gray.
haven't met the two of you before.
He's very gray. He's got a lot of gray hairs.
Anyways.
Different times.
He had a manner of speaking that implied he was a very old individual.
He might be old, but he could punch a hole in the wall if he wanted to.
It's about right to.
That's a pretty young and spry thing to do. Sorry, I don't mean to
talk to Kalbanda about that.
You clearly have important business.
Because it was initially a cooperation between
Apologies.
the Dominion.
I
Seekers, 'cause they needed
have a lot to discuss with these individuals.
Red to be the mediator.
Sure, we can tag along, right? There's something wrong with it.
I can?
Is this
Or
a private matter?
Unless this is private.
It's a private matter.
Not necessarily.
I don't have any part in it.
I'm more so meaning, should we go somewhere
I just
or?
believe it will sound strange.
I mean,
I'm
we
not
could go
worried about.
somewhere else. I'm not sure if I want to interrupt the talk that's happening up there. You know what I mean? We're not really, because we're outside, but
I
it'll be
thought
better
that
for privacy.
we also talked about the multiple demands.
Yes, perhaps we should go somewhere more secluded. I don't mind if others join us.
Those other demands called.
You can go by the.
We can talk over that way. Nobody really goes over there.
I'm assuming there's
That's pretty good. It feels agreed. Empty.
Here, if you want to take care of this, I can see what's going on outside. Here's the honey.
I believe Mumia was simply trying to be aggressive.
Walk right through the tree, I see.
Through the tree.
You must be a very strong man.
Oh, I do just fine.
Technically, there's no issue, but. Yeah, but.
I didn't see a tree.
Please don't let me just pretend I'm not here. I am
It's all
simply
leaves.
It's hard to pretend that.
accompanying.
I need to look this way.
It's good to be recognized.
I will pretend you are not here. First off, I would like to apologize for the several weeks delay. But have either of you remembered an individual who passed through here by the name of Quill several weeks ago?
Yes. Vaguely.
Brown, had horns, red hair.
I've seen him twice. He's the guy who was
I think I saw someone.
They were
like
with
that
us in the
one point.
swamp at one point.
Oh, right. I'm not supposed to be.
Yes. And after that, we didn't see him again.
Yes, the reason that you never saw him again was that he returned to his home plane. This is going to be complicated to explain, but The reason he was sent here in the first place is he was banished, for lack of a better word, for looking into some things that he should not have looked into. He was declared immortal. He was sent here for his banishment to a random place. And upon finding Aether, he was being watched very closely by those who employed him. Upon his return, I was assigned to come to this place and prevent it from whatever catastrophe lies in wait for it. I know that I am not Quill, and I know that you did not know him for very long, but I've been sent here in his place, and I share many of his memories. If any of you could point me to the... Yes, I understand.
Sorry.
If any of you could help me find an inn to my assignment to prevent this place from catastrophe, that would be much appreciated.
Let's see.
Well, I guess you have. I mean, there's two options, really. I mean, the Seekers are aiming to try their best to make this island float, and the mages are using whatever the Seekers can find to keep this island afloat. You don't look like much of a mage. I'm not sure. We could talk to our KDs to see about that, I guess. You're not looking for money or anything, right?
No, it has been my official assignment, let's say, to tend to this place until, well, it ceased to exist. I'm stuck here whether I'd like it or not, in other words.
Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. I guess you're not really the only one. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't... Sure. I mean, Quill was Seeker 1, so I don't see why you shouldn't be, I guess.
I suppose if it is the goal of the Seekers to prevent the island from falling, then perhaps I should join.
Yes.
Sure.
That is the reason why the Seekers exist.
Perhaps I jumped the gun a bit. My name is August. It's a pleasure to meet you both.
As you know, Nathan, Kyle. What is this
Sure, there are more questions.
threat you're talking about? For starters.
From what I was told for this assignment, was that Aether was on the brink of collapsing and falling from the sky. That is not the threat that Quill was looking into when his knowledge was deemed taboo. He was looking into something much bigger, known as the Umbral Invasion. Though from what I've heard, that happened hundreds of years ago. And it's not an issue anymore.
That seems a little too far.
Oh.
I don't know about the so I'm not.
From what I hear, they're no longer a threat at the moment. So.
Let's hope it stays that way.
But yes. The island is at risk of falling. Keeps shrinking more and more.
Those floating pylons over there is what I've been told that used to be the island, or how much terrain there is. Not the sphere over there, I have no idea what that is. I think that's just where the whole collapsing bits of the island are. It's more like those floating pillars over there is what Aether used to be. At least this is what I've been told.
See, do we have an estimate on how on the brink of collapse this place is?
But
you would have to talk to some of the mages about that.
Anytime the island is, I don't know, the crystal is not fed enough, the island starts to shake. So, I don't know, maybe that's a sign on how much there is until Aether keeps falling. I'm not sure.
See, at least there is a warning.
Sure.
Yes, it's a violent earthquake.
I see. And the means by which this crystal charges its energy is the donation of magic items, I've heard.
Magic items and or mana.
I believe most of the magistrates here give their mana to the crystal since they can handle it better. Those being Califax, Kalbanda, and Sulfur.
I suppose if I would like to help, I should look into that as well.
Indeed. I don't know if any of the mages guild, if they have any of the leaders here, but
I mean, the Mages Guild usually has Sulfur and Califax as leaders, I should say.
well, Califax has been out of commission for a little while. I don't know where Sulfur is. Miss Sulfur, very tall lady. Witch's hat, almost looks like a mushroom.
Mushroom hat.
I see. Should I see her, I will approach her.
Or you could always approach Kabbalah. Because he's also a mage and
That's
teacher
true.
and a magistrate as well, I believe. So,
Right. I suppose I do need to tell someone in charge around here about my condition.
condition?
You mean the condition to staying here?
Yes. Or like an assignment, but if I don't end up enjoying it, it will be like a condition.
If you'll excuse me, I think there's people outside the Seekers building. I don't think anybody's there.
There is, that's why I was looking.
I'll deal with it. It's a pleasure to meet you, August, right?
Yes. Pleasure to meet you as well. For the second time.
That's very weird.
I know it is uncomfortable to ask of, but it saves your people. Perhaps there could be a solution.
Come in.
Of course, yeah.
No.
So, what you can expect is basically dungeon dwelling, possible scouting of areas, possibly fighting magical creatures. The idea is that we take jobs or look for magical items strong enough to power up the island that we are in.
Ooh, that scared me. Sorry, continue.
The payments are good. As a member, you're allowed to use the building, and we have a magical mansion technically where you can sleep.
I'm not sure.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
To do. As a member, we only ask that. Really, we usually, if you're new when it comes to actually doing these sort of jobs, we always send someone.
Turn around.
So, of course, have someone helpful.
I'll never.
I'm blind.
So.
Fuck, you're right.
Christopher Hawk.
Do you have any affinities? Or do you know about affinities?
Which means it doesn't matter.
Lightning.
Okay. You'd be surprised how rare those are.
You need something?
Quick question: is that that little thing part of it?
I'm Miyako.
That one?
Miyako is not part of the guild. Somebody else is. I mean, that they have
Go for it.
written down the info.
She's still
I'm not gonna hold it for you.
Essentially.
So that they are not give them
Yes, a very sharp knife.
coffee.
I don't really know. What are your specialties?
Well, I want to know about you.
It's actually very dumb.
One-handed, two-handed.
Yes, my hip is just killing me.
Take a hit with my armor. Fighter. And I do.
I'll be fine.
I do have lightning. It's not something I use normally, however.
Right, so you are mostly focused on martial skill then. Magic is more of a.
They took my mug again,
A second
and they stole a knife.
That's how it is for most
I don't.
people.
That's not my
especially
issue.
a fighter. Will you be okay giving us some blood?
What?
The blood is used to confirm.
How you doing, Cowbunda?
So that any healers we send are not
Painfully.
against your affinity.
That's
we use it to use spells
fair.
to contact you when a job is available, and that connection also lets you use the dagger here to transfer into the mansion.
Yes, so. All right.
You're also
just
free
straight
to,
from-
just not take blood if you're.
Nathan,
uncomfortable
why
with
did you
that.
give Miyako a knife?
I didn't give them a knife. I gave them coffee. They stole the knife.
Immediately. I get that. All right. Just
This
straight
happens
from
quite a bit.
The finger, is that all I need? Just a drop?
Just give me a second.
Fair enough.
Insert the
I'm
small
just trying to
vial.
confirm
Just a few
that.
drops is
Thank
good
you.
enough.
Okay.
Just let me take a small.
Hey, Moomy. Sorry.
Sorry.
There's a lot of stuff.
Just puts out a small like hand pouch. Just
Sidetracked with everything.
here, wrap it up at least.
Oh, yeah, no, appreciate it. I guess I could do that, yeah.
Apparently, let me change. I was looking for.
Out of character. In the Discord there is a guild hall channel, and in the guild hall is the Seekers forum post. At the top is a link to the Google Doc. Just fill out the information. It's literally just your class, affinity, small description, and if you have been in a
He
module
falls asleep fast.
and once you've done that, you can.
I've had a long couple days.
Alright. I appreciate it. Alright, so I'll do that.
Go invisible. Get good scrap.
That, Ultimate Seekers, you are free to be here. Our prominent members, as you see here, are Nathan, Kyle, and I can't say I recognize you personally, but
I was bringing them into the Seekers because they were talking about